As a kid, I always thought I'll have the big fat Indian wedding.
In my head, I'd always imagined it to be like one big party.
So Varun and I have known each other since 2nd grade, and the first memory I have of him is him being this class bully, eating my tiffin box, breaking my new pencil box because I was like this new girl in school with all the new belongings who had come from another city and all of that.
And I guess at this point we already know that I was a bully and I used to eat all her food up, and she hated me because I broke a pencil box. And so that was in 2nd grade. Fast forward several years later.
Fast forward 8 years. I think that's when Varun and I actually started talking and actually became friends.
We're in the same class in, I think, grade 9. And that's when our friendship actually started. By grade 10, she was already like one of my best friends.
And like we could really just be friends and be absolutely honest with each other, and we didn't have any pretenses, or we didn't have to be different in front of each other. So that actually led us to being really close friends, becoming best friends, telling each other all secrets, telling each other all kinds of stories and all of that.
At that point, there was never that spark until that one, slightly cold night in Dalhousie. There's some commotion happening. I go out and I see her crying, not crying, but like she was really upset. And she turns around and I put my arms around her. And so that was our first hug. That was the first time that I realized what people mean when they say butterflies in the stomach.
Our friendship was so amazing and so unbelievably awesome that I didn't want to lose that for anything in the world. But I also started to realize over a period of time that this friendship was actually becoming more than just friendship as well.
Honestly, it was just so gradual.
The 2nd to 9th is still a mystery to me. I mean, what happened with the two of them?
I used to always wonder, who is the one he's actually into, if there is. I want to be honest about this. I read a few messages on his phone, and all mothers do it. Let's be honest about that.
We had feeling that they like each other quite from early days.
Post grade 12, he decided that he wanted to come to the US to do his undergrad. I think that is when our long distance really started.
7 to 8 years they were like
After school.
continents apart.
It was pretty painful not seeing, someone who you want to be with so badly and not seeing them for like months together.
I really can't believe how they managed 9 to 10 years in this, but I think true love really sticks.
I mean, what more can one say? I mean, they were destined to be with each other.
It was worth everything. And if I could, I'd do it again.
Because I've felt like he's the one. I've known that we are going to get married for the longest time ever. And I'm just really excited that we are finally celebrating it. We are making this official.
I'm also super excited about the next like 4 or 5 days. Like I can't tell you, like after this, when we go out for the party today, I'm really looking forward to, just kind of being with all my friends and family at, one single place, and you're just like having a good time, because before this, that has never happened.
Summertime sadness.
In the month of September, I came back from college, and at that time I met one of my friends, and he told me, dude, do you realize, like, this is the last time you'll be hanging out with your sister, because after that, when you come back in December, nothing like this would happen. She'll get married. And I think that's the time when it really hit me, and I asked my friend a really innocent question. I said, शादी के बाद वो उनके घर में रहेगी पक्का? And then he was like, no bro, she's staying there. And I think that's when I really hit me, okay, this thing is happening.
All the functions were so good. So our relatives who all came, like they were from either from Gujarat, Bangalore, Bombay, and few friends from US. All were very happy. All the arrangements were very good. Even the functions were very good.
the Mehndi and Haldi, that function itself, people felt that, oh, this is going to be a different type of wedding, and that is where they enjoyed, because it was quite a lot of activity, a lot of energy was there in the entire function, and people were thrilled to see the kind of energy that was being in the air.
पंजाब दा पुत्र है पिंड जलंधर, यार वही वही अखियों से किल करदा, किंग टाइप दा है टंग लाइफ दा, यार वही वही खेतां विच चिल करदा। Do it my way, नहीं ते हाईवे, इनको फर्क यारों की ही पहनदा। विस्की विस्की कौन विस्की यारा दा ईमान, विस्की उस विच कण हो तो होर वधिया। Pretty pretty face जिते जट्टा always होते मां वल्ला डण हो तो होर वधिया। पंजाबी तितली ना पटे easily, यार वही वही उंगली पे नचाउंदी ए, पॉइंट ब्लैंक ते एनकाउंटर कर दी, यार वही वही जब लकमट खांदी ए। लेफ्ट ते डिंकी राइट ते पिंकी, कुड़ियां दे फैशन परेड लग गई। विस्की विस्की कौन विस्की यारा दा ईमान, विस्की विच कण हो तो होर वधिया। Pretty pretty face जिते जट्टा always होते वल्ला डण हो तो होर वधिया।
हाँ तूती पंजाबी तेरी यूं ना बजा मुंडिया, वादों में वजन कितना तेरे पहले बता मुंडिया, वादों में वजन कितना तेरे पहले बता मुंडिया।
ओ जट्टा दा कमिटमेंट लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट स्टैंप मार के पेपर विच विल करदा, ओए किंग टाइप दा है टंग लाइफ दा, यार वही वही खेतां विच चिल करदा।
Do it my way, नहीं ते हाईवे, इनको फर्क यारों की पैंदा।
विस्की विस्की कौन विस्की यारा दा ईमान, विस्की विच कण हो तो होर वधिया। Pretty pretty face जिते जट्टा always होते मां वल्ला डण हो तो होर वधिया। विस्की विस्की कौन विस्की यारा दा ईमान, विस्की विच कण हो तो होर वधिया। Pretty pretty face जिते जट्टा always होते मां वल्ला डण हो तो होर वधिया।
हाँ उस पे चिकन हो तो और बढ़िया।
मामला डाने हो तो और वधिया।
Yeah, it was wonderful because all our family and friends, everybody joined us. So that was absolutely great, and we're really happy about that.
I mean, to be honest, it was her project. Yeah, as you put it, she was the CEO and I was the CFO. So
Of the
she
whole
was like, I was
project.
kind of reporting to her.
We were so busy from morning to evening. Once we were awake, only that was the talk, what we are going to do today. That was our agenda.
Daily
Every
planning.
daily agenda was only wedding.
I always wondered how is it that you were so nice, but after meeting your family here in India and the way that they have treated us, I totally get it. And to be quite honest, you're a great PM, but your mom's the best.
So I've known Eshita again as long as I've known Varun, and Eshita is awesome. They're both made for each other. They're like the perfect couple. For us, they were always, it was always Varun and Eshita, and not Varun and Eshita separately. It was both of them together. It was always E and V. So very happy it's official now, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
I'll first talk about Eshita. So Eshita and I became friends when we were in class 6, and I will make it very short due to popular demand. And we've known each other since then. We've been best buddies. And I was independently best friends with Varun. With Eshita, we were like the 2 a.m. friends that you would ever, think of. And it's amazing to see her grow into this mature, loving woman who's now standing at the brink of getting married to the man that she loves. As far as Varun goes, nice. Okay, so Varun is the most goofy guy that I've probably met. He is also a great guy, and I have nothing against him. In fact, I love him very much. And me and Varun, I think I would just like to sing a song for him, and it goes like, मेरा चैन वैन सब उजड़ा जालिम नजर हटा ले मेरा चैन वैन सब उजड़ा जालिम नजर हटा ले कजरा रे तेरे कारे कारे नैना कारे 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 कारे
दुनिया में कितनी है नफरतें
फिर भी दिलों में है चाहते मर भी जाए प्यार वाले जिंदा रहती है उनकी मोहब्बतें.
This is a very special memory for us, and now that we are here to celebrate Eshita and Varun's wedding, we'd just like to wish her all the very best.
Congratulations, Eshita and Varun, and wishing you all the best.
She's been like a sister to me, and being here for her, I think, is my best moment for this year. And we've been actually waiting for this wedding to happen since a very long time, and we've anticipated this, and it's just been much better than I think we could have ever imagined.
long time since they started dating, about 9 years I would say, and who would have thought that when they started dating, they would end up getting married.
She's actually like been one of the kind of people, I feel like I don't think two people can just like magically be perfect for each other, right? And I don't think Eshita and I started out that way. We're very different people. She likes some things, I like some other things.
So Varun and I think are the perfect example of being really different, being polar opposites and yet being really similar. And that is what really makes our relationship so unique, because even after knowing each other for all these years, there's still just so much more to discover. There's just still so much surprise and adventure in the relationship itself.
But yeah, it's really nice to know that I'm going to be able to like spend the rest of my life with someone like that.
Okay, are we ready? We are at your sober host, Nita, and from US, and Shivani from Gurgaon, and not sober yet. Before we begin, we wanted to run past a save the date video, which I'm sure many of you have seen. So DJ, could we have the video please?